All right. What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. It is my birthday. I feel so good. I actually went to get me something to eat, went to Chili's, got me something to eat, and we are good to go. Shout out to the people over there. They did a good job servicing us. We got to get into this. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Want to drink a little some while I'm here. This is Stella Rosa Red. This is Stella Rosa Red. So I'm going to drink some of this. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. How did I do that? What's up? Yes. It is together. What's up? So we're going to talk about Darius. So I want to say shout out to All About the Tea for delivering this news about how Darius criticized Kandi, her criticized her restaurant, said that should not try the food. Darius said that Keith Lee should not try the food. And he wrote a post, and I'm going to make sure we should have, yes, uh, so you all can see that. So they had made this post, and I said, "Oh, this is a good topic to get into." Shout out to our friends over there from All About the Tea. So Darius, he made a post, and his post read, "Honestly, Kandi should be thanking God Keith Lee didn't actually taste the food. He went in, he didn't actually taste the food." Now, I've heard like different people were saying like the food is not that great. Um, Other people say it's not the best. But y'all have to understand, I love Kandi and I love Darius. And we all can criticize bad taste in a restaurant, etc. But you gotta understand that Kandi Mama and aunts uh is running the restaurant. So, elderly people, they may put too much salt. Elderly taste buds is different than young people taste buds. So maybe it's the wrong type of food, the wrong type of seasoning, whatever the case may be. But we have to really appreciate Black owned businesses. We have to appreciate Black owned businesses because it's not many. And it is so difficult. When I looked at the data, I said it's so difficult, Paul, to get a restaurant off the ground. And it's difficult to get the capital. It's difficult to get, your liquor license. It's just difficult to get stuff. Like when you really trying to become a super, entrepreneur, it is a lot. And I pray like because me and Day, I was in Atlanta during the pandemic, and I said, "Oh, let's go to Old Lady Gang." And she told me it's always crowded and packed. I guess it's one like if you go to Atlanta, oh, we gonna go to Old Lady Gang because of the, Kandi is a superstar and she's a reality show host, so people are going to talk to her. Like people are going to go to her restaurant, and I think the expectation is high. But when I had got the bad service from Applebee's or whatever the case may be, I didn't go back. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting them in timeout, and I went somewhere else. I have that same theory when it comes to any bad service. And I'm not the type of person to be like, well, go to a restaurant. If it's Black owned, if it's bad service, go there, keep going there. No, we want the best service. If you cannot give me the best service, then I won't continue to give my money. Now, when it goes to like restaurants with Kandi saying we can't do to-go orders, our kitchen staff is short staff, maybe you all need to look at the chain restaurants and to see how is Chili and Applebee's and these other restaurants able to have a to-go area, people calling orders, what's going on? Do you have enough kitchen staff? If you don't, maybe you need to start paying your kitchen staff $20, $22, $23 an hour, a kitchen staff, and then have a to-go fee. If you want to do a to-go order, we do a to-go fee and help, you know what I'm saying, to bring in that revenue. But every restaurant, and I'm going to say this, every restaurant should have a to-go area. Every restaurant should have, when I call in, hey, can you bring this order in? Can you bring this situation in? I want this particular order. Every restaurant. Chili's had it, but way before the pandemic, because when I was working at Chili's, they had a whole to-go area and I was doing the orders. I would pick up the phone. Hello, welcome to Chili's. My name is Rick. How am I to take your order? They give the order. and they come and pick it up. They have a whole to-go area. So I don't understand why some of these Black-owned restaurants cannot have a to-go service. I don't understand it. I don't get it. You want a restaurant to be busy. Don't nobody want an empty restaurant. If you want the high profits, and it's difficult to get a profit in a restaurant if you're blessed enough to get one, you want to make sure you're maximizing all the revenue. And a lot of people, I was looking at my videos, I was looking at my timeline, and one particular video came up. He said a lot of people don't know how to run a restaurant. They don't know how to run a restaurant. They don't know how to train their staff. The management don't have a clue. The owner don't have a clue. So if you don't have a clue, you need to work with people that have the experience in the restaurant industry, knowing how to train the front of the house, knowing how to train the kitchen staff, knowing how to train how to get the tables together, getting ready for the new guests. You have to make sure you have that training in there. And I give a restaurant a pass if you're a new restaurant. Give you a pass. But Kandi Restaurant been almost 10 years, her restaurant, Old Lady Gang, been in existence. So it's no excuse. I mean, we all know that the health department is not really friendly of Kandi. Kandi got a bad rating on the health department. Okay, baby, the health department do not like Old Lady Gang. But still, she is a Black woman. She's trying, and I've always told this to Kandi, and I'm going to say it publicly, like I said privately, it's okay to hire a family, but your family have to give that same professionalism. You still got to bring it. I don't care if you my aunt, my brother, my cousin. If you can't do the damn job, you don't need to be working for this establishment. And it could be your uncle. It could be your mama. Okay? She a sweet mama, but she's just a trashy employee, and she can't work with this establishment because it's a representation of you. And that's something why I think restaurants, family-owned restaurants have to understand. You don't necessarily have to have all your family working there because some of them just don't want to do right. And they may do right at another restaurant because they just treat you because, oh, this is my auntie. I can show up when I want to show up. No, you got to show up on time. You got to show up like I'm showing up. You got to put in the work. You got to make sure this establishment runs smooth. If you can't do it, go get you another job. It's just that simple. We should demand excellence. Because when you get your staff in order, when you get your team in order, you get that good rhythm going, then you would see it will pay off. It would really pay off. It's a great system. It will pay off. And you'd be like, wow, this is really good. And it takes a while to get a good staff. It's went through a lot. A lot of people lost their job. And a lot of people lost their job because of the pandemic. And then a lot of people came back. They got lazy. They didn't want to work. They got a spirit of, you don't need me. I don't need you. You need me. And the companies were saying how short they was, and people wasn't doing their job. It was some restaurants, even in Chicago, they couldn't even open. They had to postpone the grand opening because they had no staff. And, you got to pay. If you want great service, it's a requirement. Like if you're paying people top-notch dollar, make sure they give top-notch training. Many restaurants should look at, Chick-fil-A, look at their training and be like, okay, what is they doing at Chick-fil-A? Why is they known for good customer service? And study that blueprint and duplicate that blueprint on a more family, a dine-in type of experience to see, because that same type of training of customer service, how to treat a customer, and then duplicate that. Of course, you can tailor it towards your restaurant since it's dine-in and not a drive-through, but it's still good customer service. And that's why you have, Chick-fil-A as one of the best fast food restaurants because the service is great, the food is great, and they're mainly known about how good the service was, And so I just feel like Darius, what he said about the restaurant is no surprise. Darius is on a reinvention. He is showing the world that he's known. A lot of people know him as a scammer, that they say he got scammed, that he scammed so many people. He got an F rating with the Better Business Bureau. He did get sued and got a lawsuit actually the lady tried to get a restraining order against Darius Cooks, and we had to expose her and rebuked her because she was so obsessed with Darius. Many people said Darius stole their ideas. Darius' ex-boyfriend he was so obsessed with Darius, and he was exposing how Darius had a restaurant and he didn't pay his employees, and how they were saying all his restaurants got shut down. Darius he was running a credit service, credit card, credit, repair service. He got I believe the Attorney General of Georgia came after him and all of that. But despite all that, the brother is still wealthy. The brother is still doing it. He looked like he got money. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know what's in his bank account. But what I do know is when he do a show and he have that dine-in experience, people there, and I get it. People like, well, Darius, he shouldn't criticize no restaurant because his restaurants fail. What you just say? So just because his restaurants fail or he shut his restaurants down, he can't buy the food and give it, some advice. Everybody is not Keith Leaf. Everybody's not Keith Leaf. People does it a different type of way. Chime Time, he does it a different type of way. Everybody have their own sauce of how they become a food critic. But the brother's doing great. I remember I brought Darius on the show, and I will never forget it. Roland Martin, the great Roland Martin, he failed at CNN, and his TV One show was canceled. And so he got mad because I interviewed Darius, and Darius said Roland Martin is messy, and Roland tagged me on Twitter. He was being very mean and said I'm not a journalist, and I am a journalist. I'm New Black Media. And because he feel like just because I sat in front of the white people and they gave me a piece of paper, you can't do it. No, I didn't sit in front of the white people. I got this from real world experiences. Like Maya Angelou did not graduate from college. She did not get a college degree or went to school, went to college, stuff like that. She just got her skill set from just living life, her experience in the world. And she spoke multiple languages, but she didn't go to college. Brother Malcolm X, the great Brother Malcolm, is known as being a scholar, but did he graduate from Princeton or Harvard or HBCU? No, he educated himself. So who are you to tell me I am not a journalist? Who are you to say that? And you have trans women on the show say they women, and you respect that, but I can't say I'm a journalist. Sit down with your foolish self. You out of order. Don't tell me what I'm not. Yes, I am a journalist. I have a microphone. I got a green screen. I got topics. I'm a journalist. It ain't my fault that you went to school, got in all that debt. I did it in a new way. Because they didn't have YouTube, Brother Roland, when you was in school. YouTube didn't exist. Internet didn't even exist when you started out. So, so when Darius came on, he talked on it. And then people was mad that I took Darius' side. Oh, he's a scammer. And I say it again, where's your order number? I just think people just heard the word scammer, and they heard that word so much, and they just said, oh, Darius crooks. He's a crook. Because it sounds good to repeat it. Most people that said he was a crook didn't even buy his products. Didn't even buy the man crock pot. Didn't buy the crock pot. Didn't buy a skillet. Didn't even buy a cookbook. But you're just repeating what you heard on the internet. And that brother took that and made the money, and he's doing well. He's traveling. He looking like he ain't missing a meal. He's a very good-looking man, very intelligent. And it was an honor to see him on my show. And I will always thank God for him coming on the show. It was an honor. He's a very wealthy, successful black man. If you mad, argue with your mama. Don't argue with me, because you will lose. And Kandi is a very successful woman. She did a reality show. She was on a group. Every man loves a woman. Every man loves a woman. Every man needs a woman. Whatever that song, how that song go. She a songwriter. She wrote this. I don't need no scrubs. She wrote the song Bills, Bills, Bills. She's a successful songwriter. Period. And then what gets me with black people, they say this: don't you be biased when you do food reviews. You sound stupid. And can we please counsel that? I'm 33 years old. Can we counsel this? Y'all need to stop being biased. Every way when you wake up, you have your own biases. Stop playing with me. I have not met a bias-free person. I haven't met them yet. Everybody have their own biases. I have not met a person that is non-biased. So this whole thing, because you can just stop it. I just think black people, they accustomed to just reward bad behavior. If it's bad food, say it's good. It's black. No. If it's trash, it's trash. I don't care if you purple black. If it's bad service and bad food service and the food tastes bad, it tastes bad. That's simple. It's many different food critics. New York Times was giving, crediting restaurants and really not showing love to black-owned restaurants, right? But now you got black folks doing it, but yet we want them to pretty much lie. No. And so let them do what they got to do. And so Kandi, I can't say her food is good or not good, but I would tell you I'm gonna go to her restaurant. I'm gonna go to her restaurant and I'm gonna see if it's good food or not. I go to her restaurant. I want to see is it good or is it not good? I go. I want to eat it because it say old lady gang because old folks know how to cook. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see if I have to throw up the chicken sign. Oh, it's a gang. I guess the gang meal like your hands start twitching into a gang sign, or a chicken drumstick sign, or a chicken breast sign. Come on, talk back to me in the chat. But I just think we so accustomed as black people to lie. No, let's keep it real. Yes, what's the T say? Yes for a double show. You better know it. Let's have some good service. He's spending money. It's not like he criticizing the restaurant. They giving him free food. He buying the food. Just like y'all watch my show. Sometimes y'all like it. Sometimes you don't. Are y'all biased? No. You are the viewer. You are the customer. Period. People, and you cannot satisfy everybody. So when people fight, and then these owners are so stupid, they get offended. Honey, it's just not that great. And you are owner be like, okay, thank you. We'll try to do it better. Okay. And a lot of the owners will be like, okay, let's do a review. Do you like the food? Is it the tasting? Do you need to do my tasting and stuff like that? But they get offended. Like they want to do some harm. They need to sit down with their foolish stuff. I go to your restaurant, it tastes bad. It tastes bad. Care who you are. Right? And people say, well, it's biased. He only go to black-owned restaurant. That's his choice. What's the problem? Why he can't go to a black-owned restaurant and criticize? And Darius, I follow him because he went to one restaurant, brothers and sisters. It was one restaurant. Somebody had a restaurant in their backyard, and that food looked so good. It looked delicious. It was in the backyard. Do you hear me? And you had to make reservations. I've learned about that restaurant because of Brother Darius. I learned about that because of him. I didn't know half of the restaurant. I didn't even know the restaurant out there in Hyde Park, some soul food restaurant out there that's good because of Keith Lee. I didn't know that. Wow. And I said, hey, I'm going to go back to this restaurant. I'm going to go to this restaurant when I see it. It's great. It's okay to do a full review. I just think people that's the public. And I don't really get mad at the public because everybody have an opinion. Like everybody have a nose. Everybody have one. And everybody going to have either half of them going to love them, half of them not going to love them. But many people counted Darius out. They counted him out like he ain't nothing. Oh, he lied. He's a cheater. He's a thief. He's a scammer. And that brother's still out here bringing publicity years later, still out here thriving and showing the world I'm going to use my voice to bring awareness to an underserved community. And I credit him for that. Keep up the good work. Don't stop. I see Lala in the building. don't stop. So that's how that go. They said it's biased because, oh, especially if it's expensive and nasty, I'm giving them one. Absolutely. So I had to talk about that piece, and we open up the phone lines and let y'all call in. So apparently the beef sector is mad at me. So I get an invitation to do a fashion show in the beef sector. Brother King, Roman News, he reached out to me maybe a couple of months back, and he wanted me to know that, give me one particular side. I want to read it to you guys 1 second here, because I did see it. Bear with me, because he reached out to me and he wanted me to do a fashion show. He invited me. I'm trying to get to the message, so bear with me, people. And okay, let me go back. Okay, back October 12th. He said, "Hey, Wiley, are you interested in being in the beef sector man fashion show?" And I said, "Excuse me." I said, "Excuse me. I'm a star." And he said, "Okay, Wiley, I'm just asking the people. I'm just asking. The people wanted you included, man." And I left him a message. And Wiley, I'm too buzzed right now to be messing with you. Thank you. And please consider that T.S. Madison is considered being a judge for me. Please don't tell nobody, Wiley. I'm for real. I left him a voice note. He said, "Yes, thank you." I said, "No problem." So the different thing for me that I did not attend the fashion show, number one, it was on my birthday. Number two, breaking news happened. Breaking news happened. And so I probably would have did it, but that'll be a lie. I didn't want to do it because once I saw who was over there and the liars that was over there, and one particular liar was Chocolate Bay. This man is so disgusting. He's a liar. And when he exposed my friend Health and talked about him having the package, and he posted information about his medication, he was sleeping with my ex-boyfriend Rico, and he found out Rico had the 3 letters, and he had the medication bottle. He went to Rico house, went in his medicine cabinet, and exposed his health. His health. He disclosed it to the world, and now it looked like his health is, look like he got okay. So he put it out there in the beef sector, and so I was so disgusted that he did that and that he put that out there, because that was none of our business. I knew this. He knew it by being sneakily digging in that man's medicine cabinet, but you have no right to put that out. No matter what Rico said about me or trashed me in the beef sector, I've never put that information out about his personal business, about his health. And Chocolate was very he was very shady for that. And then there was another panelist, person on the panel that I don't care for at all, is Fi Babe. She's a very nasty woman, very nasty and greasy. Fishy, smell like burnt bacon. And so I personally said, no, I don't want to do this, and I'm not going to do it. And then he said, well, T.S. Madison might be on there, and I'm definitely not doing it with her because we have suspended her from the community because she have these vicious allegations. So I personally did not want to attend. And so when I was doing it, there was no announcement to say, hey, Wiley was not going to do this. I disagree. They picked one of the ugliest pictures to be on the flyer. They didn't even ask me which picture on. I've done a photo show, have hundreds of pictures they could have used. They used the worst. And so I said, no, I don't want to do it at all. I didn't want to participate in it at all. And, I just don't. And so, so when they was coming in the chat, said, you supposed to be at the fashion show and blah, blah, blah. First of all, it's my birthday. And I'm 33 years old. I don't have to do nothing. I'm not getting paid to do this. And no, I'm not going to do this. And then they said, oh, well, women are going to judge your looks. Women cannot judge my look. I don't like women judging me. right? And so I'm not going to do it at all. It was all these else. So I thought it was going to be on King channel. I thought it was going to be on his channel. And he said, no, he's a very good looking guy. And so I thought it was going to be his channel. I thought Brianna was going to be on there. And I disagreed because Brianna wasn't on there. And Brianna should have been a judge. It should have been on Brianna, the beautiful Brianna Pettyville channel. And she wasn't a part of the project. So none of the people that I F with is a part of the project. And I said, well, who else is on there? Any of the legends, the icons on it? Where is the Jay Wilson? Is Jay Wilson on there? They said, oh no, Jay Wilson's not on. I said, well, I'm not doing it. Is the legend, the iconic force, Sean Bradley? Is he on there? No. Is Mother James James Caldwell? Is he on there? No. So if the leaders and the legends are not there, then I can't be there. I'm an architect. So why would I be on a subpart fashion show when all the icons and leader and legends, they're not a part of the project? So why should I be there? I know I'm an A-list star. I know I'm an icon, but I didn't feel the need to do it. Sorry. I think the beef sector is for whatever it is what it is. And then somebody very disgusting decided to throw shade at me from the beast. Very disgusting. This lady, it was reported to me, she snagged a tooth, don't have no teeth. And she decided to start to drag me. Talking about, oh, he think he too good to be on it. Oh, you think you too good to get some dentrums in your mouth? Don't play with me. So I personally understand it is my birthday. Why would I abandon my show that is paying me to do the show, right? It's giving me money to do this show. Why would I abandon them to do a free fashion show when I'm not going to get paid? Are you just dumb or stupid? So I respectfully didn't show up, didn't care nothing about it. And I wouldn't have said anything about it, but people were upset. They was in the chat. They was coming in the chat. And I said, hey, I'm going to address them and tell them, I don't care how upset you are. It's because I didn't like how it was set up. Okay? I'm not going to do nothing that looked like a fish grease contest. No. And so I didn't like, because 5A was very disrespectful. So why would I participate when somebody got in their vehicle, went to my family church and harassed my elderly parents, my elderly grandmother and pastor, and dogged my church family? This is what this woman did. So why would I participate in somebody that I don't care about? It is the same woman that dogged out the owners and the the producers of a reality show that was taping and dogged them out and said some very disgusting and deplorable things, some very vicious things. And so she should repent for that, right? And definitely should repent, because doing the fashion show, she raised that leg up and I just smelled the fish and the grease was popping on the screen there. She should definitely repent for throwing that funky leg in the air. And then she should repent, 5A should repent, because she posted a fake degree that her mama got from church and tried to lie like her mama went to a seminary university and she got it from just being a Sunday school teacher. She tried to lie and say, congratulations, mama, you got your degree. You so educated. Call the church. Ain't nothing like she probably got baptized or coming to Sunday school on time for a good, perfect attendance. That what the award was. Do you understand? Do you hear me? And so that's what the B say don't understand. See, I drag. And if I don't say nothing about it, just sit on the sideline. I ain't participating in that. Chocolate Bay, he lied on my ex-boyfriend, Rico. You think I'm going to sit with a man that lied? Talking about he lost that weight. Yeah, he's on that pill. Anybody can lose weight, you take the pill. Hello. Still got that square box head there. Still ain't got no neck. So I personally would like to say this because I want the beef sector to hear me. I want Lipstick Alley to hear this. Then I'm seeing Jay Wilson. He supposed to be a preacher and a pastor. He getting attacked by his dog. I think it was a cat or a dog. He getting attacked in that house, that empty house he got there out in Houston. He getting attacked. He supposed to be a so-called preacher. He's a fool. Do you hear me? A fool. He supposed to be a preacher. Getting attacked. Bald-headed fool. And so that's what I'm saying about the beef sector. And so I just want the beef sector to understand, I'm an architect. And if I don't show up, there's a reason. Pick up the phone call and call me, and I'll tell you why I didn't show up. Y'all know who I am. I'm not some of these new beef sector people that get on there with thumbnails and have to do contests and stuff like the EPA contest. I won every single contest. I am the fashion. I'm a fashion guru. Do you hear me? Got them people out there, them regular suits. Now, King Roman News should have won. He's good. He's attractive. I should have been a judge. I would have gave him 10 across the board. He's attractive, good looking. He opened up that shirt, showed them good old shorts. Whoosh. I would have gave him 10 across the board. Now, I did go watch the fashion show. Again, because some of my people, they like the beef sector. To me, I don't watch it as much because I just don't. I'm too busy on celebrity gossip. But I did sneak up over there, and I saw that beautiful, good brown skin King Roman News. Whoosh. And then I saw the filth of Babe raising that leg up. She's still good looking, but it was filthy. I know it stink like fish. I know it did. So they said he won. He should have won. That's the only one with fashion. The rest of them look like they got their suits from the Goodwill. And it looked like Chocolate Boat should have been rushed to the hospital. He's sick. So again, I don't do that. I'm a comedian. So I'm like, don't even hit me up to do no show like that. I'm not doing that because it's biased. Half of the panel don't even like me. You think I'm gonna be there to get screwed? I've been on this show. I've been in the beef sector. I'm the architect. Before it was a StreamYard, it was Wiley. Do you hear me? So don't play with me. Okay, y'all know I don't mess with Babe. She's evil and greasy. So y'all know that. I keep that same energy. I'm not fake. I keep that same energy. I'm sorry. So that's why I didn't attend. I get it. Miss Baker said, Fa was beautiful. You need to cut the crap. You wanted her first. Did you think we forgot? I didn't think you, whatever. I went live during the competition because I have a show to do. It was breaking news. My friend got attacked. James Wright Chanel got attacked. You know, the one that made the patty pie, brought it to the market and made it famous. That's top priorities, not a fashion show. No. Now, if you'd have reached out to me back in 2018 and 17, I would have did the fashion show. But right now, I ain't got time for no fashion show. I got time for that. I have stories to break. Do you hear me? And then I didn't even see Rico. Did he do it? I don't know. Those people, they weird. And one guy looked like his mustache looked like it's demonic. Need to cut that mustache. Get it twisted up. Look like the mustache is looking like it's moving by itself. Demonic. I'm not doing nothing like that. It looked demonic to me. So no. Now I wouldn't have said nothing about the beef sector, but y'all knocked on my door. hello, Wiley. I just want to know, are you gonna do the fastest? No. Now I'm gonna go and see it. I just agree just to see y'all come off on camera so I can drag. Do you hear me? Okay. So I ain't got time for all that type of stuff. Wear some active wear. Screw you. What's between your legs? Don't play with me. I'm so sorry to the B sector people, but I have to remind y'all who I am. And so they invited me. King did. But at Brianna, if it was on Brianna's stuff, it was a Brianna panel. And then VS, I thought VS was going to participate. I said, I'm not coming back to the B sector until I can have a conversation with VS from TSCC, the one that got arrested, went to jail, hit that lady with a stack of pancakes and butter biscuits. Until I can have a conversation with VS, there is no me returning back to the beef sector. All right? Now, if y'all really want to put on the show, if y'all really want to put on and put a flyer together, put that flyer together. The conversation between me and VS. Put that together. That's more entertaining. That's what the people want to see. They don't want to see them people in them bad fabrics. They want to see beef. Talk back to me in the chat. They want to see beef. They don't want to see no fashion. And so I say this with love. The beef sector will always have a parking spot in my heart. It will always have that. It is a part of my career. Thank you. Do you understand? Ms. G said, I wanted conversation with you and Jay Wilson. No, he want to cuss you out. I want to have a conversation with Jay Wilson because he think I exposed him out the closet. It was his fault for going on Jack not having no lubrication, and he lied and said he's on Jack selling prep. He exposed himself. He should have never tried to pretend like he was straight. He should have said, I like getting my bread basket tampered with. It would have been a story. I'm like, okay, girl, congratulations. But he tried to hide it like he was straight. Like he was by. He ain't by nothing. He like to get that bread basket tampered with. He probably was playing with that dog. That's why that dog was attacking and playing with him too much in the bedroom. That's probably why that dog probably was attacking. Probably tired of him tampering with that poodle. I'm saying it with love. I'm saying it with love. So, and until you're ready to have that, then I'll make my return back to the beef sector. I know y'all don't know who I'm talking about. It was a man, he supposed to be a so-called preacher. He getting attacked by a dog. Do you hear me? And I'm saying it with love. The beef sector is one of the best moments of my life. One of the best. We had some very iconic experiences there with those beautiful people. And I thank them all. But it's so sad right now the beef sector have turned into a fashion show, not even Fashion Nova. Kroger's closed, and Goodwill. It looked like one dude was so old on that fashion show. Looked like he went in his box and got his old prom suit when he went to prom in 1975. The beef sector is known for beef, and they need to get back to that. They don't want to see no unity. They want to see the judges arguing. All that fakeness it make my stomach turn. We need some people waking it up on the panel. We want some beef. Do you hear me? Okay? Come on now. I don't want to see no challenge. We want beef. Drama mess. Us arguing together. Stop all that fake. We don't want to see that. It's stupid and dumb. Put my name in the title and drag me. Let's get back to those days. Care nothing about that. King, he's excluded because he's attractive. He's good looking. That's about it. And we'll talk offline. Hit me up, King. All right. Probably was a scam in the first place. Y'all hit the cash app. Hit that, but you hit that cash app. You want ain't nothing but a scam. Nothing but a scam. Anything that Five Baby's a part of, because she's still, when she's supposed to go on vacation, they supposed to be at Navy Pier in Chicago, being at a top-notch hotel, had them folk donate thousands of dollars and didn't even do nothing. They didn't go nowhere. They ain't even had no vacation. Vacation was over. She took them people money, bought her new lace front. Her daughter got some new shoes, and she got, and 5A went and got her new G-string, and it got submerged with grease. Chat that lied to those folks. They were doing that. They thought they was gonna come to Chicago and be in a nice, beautiful hotel. They didn't know no better. They was a little stupid and slow. You supposed to be paying the hotel directly. You paying that heifer all your hard-earned money. She took that and started wearing it. Wearing different type of bras. Got a nice little lace front. Before that, she was greasy looking, dirty looking, crackhead looking. Took y'all hard-earned money, and y'all still waiting on the refund. You ain't gonna get it. It's gone. You still, it's gone. Sat there and all that type of stuff. No. Now, King, I come on your show. We do a date. I want to date you in the beef sector. Come on. Hit the link. I want Rico to come to the date. Where's Rico? Is he somewhere picking up a alley cat and body slamming that alley cat? Where is he at? Rico needs some prayer. Y'all need to be praying for Rico. He in California struggling. I mean, in New York struggling. Somewhat struggling. He's somewhat struggling. He need a good meal right now. He hungry right now. Wherever Rico at, he hungry. So we're picking up cats and body slam. That man picked up that cat and body slammed that cat live on camera. That's what people like in the beef sector, which is crazy. And the popos came to the house and he released that cat, and that cat ran for its life. It jumped up for joy. That's what we talk about. People miss the mess. This is why they request me. They miss the mess. They want real beef. They want people roasting. They want people gagging. That's what they want. I know what the beef sector want. It's in the DNA. It's in the crevices of the beef sector. It's about dragging. They don't want no unity. It's boring. All that fake unity. Fake. We don't need no fake storylines. We need real Organic. Real. We had real beef. I don't know all that fake. I can't do no fake stuff. I know Jay Wilson is jealous of me. I know it. I get it. It's real. Somebody said, I came here to hear about Darius. Well, you came here a little late, Lady Dimples. You got real dimples, lady? You come on the show. If you got some real dimples, I'll talk about Darius again. Let me drop the link for you, Lady Dimples. Let me see if you're going to come on camera. I want to see if you really got some. I really want to see if you a lady, and you better be a real one. And I want to make sure you got some real dimples. Don't you come in here, well, what's up? My name is Lady Dimples. I'm going to end the line. And then if you come up on here beautiful, looking like a snack, not like you on the clearance rack, then we'll come back and we'll talk about Darius. Let's wait on Lady Dimples. Let's see. Let's see. Or maybe we could just have a little fashion show and you can show me your streetwear. Put on your best gown, put on your best wig, and walk the runway. Put on your government dress. Put on your Obama sneakers. Let me see you in your greatest thong. Put on your good girdle. Snap it around you. Come on, somebody, show it to me. Come on, Lady Dimples. Now, I see it. A lot of the people from the beach said they come. And one thing about the beach said, you just say I'm a dress to beat, they come. Because, you know, we have a whole thread. Lipstick Alley got a whole thread. Maybe I'm finally being mentioned on Lipstick Alley. Let me see if I'm being mentioned on Lipstick Alley. Can somebody send me the new Lipstick Alley thread that talk about the beach sector? Send it to my DM, beach sector people. Y'all know at Wiley Show. I want to see it. Do you understand me? All right. Nothing wrong with that, Lady Dimples. Are you a troll, Lady Dimples? Are you a real woman? Come here, Lady Dimples. I want you to come on the line. Let me see how you look. You can call in if you don't trust. I know in the beach sector, some of y'all got real jobs. Y'all come here just for entertainment. I understand, Lady Dimples. If you don't feel comfortable showing up, if you got acne and you don't want people to see your acne, I understand. We'll wait till you put on some makeup. Oh, they talking about Jay Wilson fighting a dog. Okay. He probably was sleeping with the dog. Make sure you tell him that in Lipstick Alley. Tell her check the dog hole. Tell him to do a swab. Now, I was not planning on talking about this on my birthday, but I'm talking about it. I've been doing shows for a very long time. And I will always do great shows. Do you hear me? Thank you, saying happy birthday to me. Thank you so very much. I love the beef sector. And I come back every blue moon. I want to have a conversation with VS. She act like she don't know I exist. Come on, Sue Slam. I understand. She told me, I don't know how you look. I mean, I haven't talked to VS personally. It's been a while. I want VS to be in the conversation. I also want QI critical thinking. I want her on the show too. I want to have a conversation with all these people. Jay Wilson, all of them. 5'8", all of them. And I would like to have a conversation with all these people. I really was. And I told them I want to have a conversation with QI. Hello, who is this? Ness? What's your name? Sorry. Did I
Hi, Wiley. It's Ness. What's good, Wiley?
Oh my God, what kind of microphone you got?
Is
That's
it loud? Let me put it down some.
oh my God, that's really, really, oh my gosh, that's really, 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 really loud. You should have been was you a judge over there at the fashion show?
No, I was not a judge over there.
Oh, so
Happy
you didn't
birthday.
happy birthday. Thank you so much. So you didn't show how yourself how you look at the fashion show? You,
I was not a judge for the competition, Wiley. I
oh,
was not a judge.
so you don't want to be a you didn't want to show your outfit and put up your legs?
I didn't want to put up my legs or show my outfit. I just wanted to welcome you back to the beef sector. It's glad to have you back.
It's really glad to be back, but did you see when Fabe lift her leg up? But can you lift your leg up like that? Because she seemed very flexible. You know,
I'm pretty sure that I could lift my leg up like that, but I prefer not to.
okay. Especially only probably for your husband and not for a man. Take all his money, rob him blind.
Well, I ain't got no husband though.
Oh,
So when's the next? When is the next beef sector live? Wiley?
I can't say it's up to Miss VS. Whenever my sister, it was a woman named by the name VS Susie. Whenever that sister's ready to have a conversation, we can have that conversation. I want me and VS to have that conversation. I wanted to have a beautiful conversation with VS because that woman internally blaming me for her being arrested. I didn't have nothing to do with her hitting that lady with a stack of biscuits. I didn't have anything to do with it. So I just want us to have a conversation. It's a conversation that needs to be had, and it's great to be done. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. And why are they saying you scam people for the Halloween contest?
I didn't scam anybody. Everybody got paid their money, so that's not true.
Okay, so it was like a contest, so everybody had to do a costume.
Yes, it was a costume contest, and everybody was in costume. And as a matter of fact, VS was one of the judges. So
VS was she in costume?
Yes, she was.
What was she dressed as?
She was dressed as, I think, like some sort of animal, like a pig or something like that. I don't know, something like a pig or something.
A what now?
A pig, I think. A pig.
Oh, she was dressed up like a pig.
Correct.
Okay. Was QI there?
QI was in the comments more than likely.
Okay, she probably was in the comment because she had acne. She could have showed up as a patient.
That is a possibility.
Okay, well, VS was there. I want to have a conversation with VS. Can you tell her to call me?
I mean, I can relay the message, of course.
I want to have a conversation with VS, and I want to have.
She always drops her link.
I just don't be there. I don't know like when she drop it because I don't have like
Wiley, can I say something to you? Do you know the beef sector? They have some feelings about your transition from the beef sector to the celebrity gossip world. Really? They feel like you walking around here with a British accent. Now all of a sudden you acting like you don't know nobody. They saying you just switched out. So what you got to say about that?
I don't think I switched out at all. I think I did an upgrade because the beef sector, it was a struggle. It was very, once VS got arrested and she went away, there was no evil person. You supposed to have a baby face, a good guy, and an evil person, so it could be good for the audience. There was no everybody went to team up, fake storyline, and then everybody went on the thumbnails, on the avatars, and then the avatars became YouTubers. Then they took over the regular YouTube stuff. So it was this time, and then once I got invited to do a show, and I saw like, oh wow, I could really expand the show, get more viewership, get more subscribers. Then I think this is the best way, and it was the best way. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. And Jay Wilson, he tried to do it, but he didn't stay consistent. He went from hundreds to thousands of views to 20 views. And so he said, hey, I'm just going to stick in the B sector. I just want to say, can I really switch and do celebrity gossip? And I did it. And I did it so I got more work to do. But I didn't turn against the B sector. I just think that I outgrew it. It was done.
Okay. No, I can see that.
VS went to jail. Tracy didn't want to show herself on camera no more. She was just order Uber Eats and stuff. Jay Wilson is boring. There is nobody for the friction and show up. And then when I come back, I gotta come for like the Jay Wilson stuff. It's difficult for me to come for the people that don't show themselves on camera. So that hurts the way I deliver commentary because I don't want to sit and watch Avatar for 3 hours and then get 12 people on there with all Avatar. I miss a person, get a microphone, show up on camera, and we just drag. Like when Fabe lift that leg up, I could do a whole segment with the filth, and I thought it was sticky. So I like that when King Roman looked like he was gonna be a stripper and get on a pole. Like I like that. And then look at Chocolate Bay, the sickness that he had. I like that I could say something about it. Jay Wilson getting attacked by the dog because he was playing with it in the hole. I like that because I could talk about that. Okay, this is some great commentary. And so, but I think it harmed the B sector when everybody went on Avatar. That harmed it. It harmed it because the B sector will know what you saw and stuff like that. It harmed it. That I think the last storyline that I remember is when the woman daughter was missing. She said, "Baby, will you here? Hello, and say something. You got my child." What was the lady name?
Rita. You saw Rita?
Yeah, she thought her daughter was missing. So the grandma, everybody, she just going to abandoned building in Baltimore. "Please, is you there? Baby, I need you." And the daughter was getting pinged from the back. The daughter was
Lord have mercy. Wow.
She wasn't even missing. So that's the B sector that I missed. The lady was getting pinged. Like she just showed up. Whatever, ain't nothing wrong. But she was getting some. But these people put out Amber alerts, Ebony alerts, Shaquita alerts, and the lady was just getting some. And so it was all for like clicks and views. And the old Fabe, her intuition, it wasn't all based in all that grease. She said, "Wait a minute." She said, "I don't trust this. Some of my spirit say I don't trust this. Sound like a scam." And she was right all along. I miss those days of the B sector. Like, and because it was clear, like when Fabe did her show, it was Fabe's show. She didn't have about 80 people on there. I was a fan of that because I feel like it's laziness when you have to get 20 people to pull a show. I like it when you just come see me. You know what I'm saying? I remember those iconic moments, but it's difficult for me to dissect 80 people talking at the same time. That's crazy.
What do you think about trolls now running the beef? Well, trolls claiming that they now run the beef sector.
You cannot run something we can't see your face. Like I don't think you run. You don't run nothing. You're not known. Like Wiley, I'm still known in the beef sector because I know how he looked. Is known. Like Rico, when he would get pissy drunk and cry and show that bony body, like because he's known, he's on camera. You know what I'm saying? Jay Wilson getting attacked, but he's known. Fabe, she's known. Even VS is known. Like, and something like I'm known still in the B sector. I haven't really consistently been a B sector blogger. It's been years, but I laid my mark in that B sector. I laid the ground. I am an architect in that beast. I don't even think Sean Bradley is really active in the beast. I think he's traveling around the world and club chat and stuff. But I just remember those days. I don't even know how Mother is. Mother doing okay? Did she?
Oh no! Oh, Mother has reduced himself to a panelist.
Oh, so even Mother have it.
He's a part of the panel. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that because Mother was doing the news. What I remember about Mother doing the news. But if she would, if she would have came, if Mother should have been a judge because she's shady. She's shady. She never made it as a drag queen, so she had to be. This is her life. So why she wasn't in there being a judge? See, none of the leaders on there, and then I have to be there. Like, no, like where's Mother? I want Mother there. And then another thing that messed up the B sector, like they had something good, the gentleman's panel, the Mess Express, but the jealousy when they didn't want me to be a part of it. Now it's a struggle in the B sector. Now they need Wiley. But no, keep that same energy. When I couldn't sit with y'all, Rebel Son, and Rebel Son should have been there. He actually should have been a senior citizen for the costume contest because he got an old face. But I know he's good in bed. I've heard he's a drunk too. He should have played a drunk. The last time we was out to Vegas, the man was drunk. He was stuck up the stairs, So I he didn't do. I didn't see him at the fashion show. So what I'm saying is, I just think they need to go back to going on camera. It would make the beach. I think long term, it would make it so much better.
Well, but the thing about that is we do have content creators that come on camera, but a lot of them are not as entertaining And some people want the panels because people alone on camera is not entertaining enough.
I agree. I get it because they just don't have it. I understand. Some people are just to be a subscriber. Some people are not to be in front of the camera. Everybody, they just don't got that it factor. Like QB,
right.
he had that it factor. He just became a beta very weak man. He started dealing with Fabe, all that women, so that woman got him in. Like he had something going for himself. He was a rising star in the B sucker. He was getting a lot of views. He was a rising star, but I just think he got lost. You know.
Who are you talking about right now? Who got lost?
QB in the mid. QB.
Okay, QB. Okay.
Lost. So it's like these people had got lost, and I feel for that brother. I really do feel for him, but he got lost, and I feel that again. I just have the it factor. I haven't been in the beat sector in years, but I'm still funny. So I just think that many people need to study the people, watch their opponents and study them, and you would get your own lane in the beat sector. But I just thought the contestant fashion show. Now, if they do a singing show and Tracy try to sing, or Nicole Tyler, which she's on TikTok now, she's pro-black and she left the beat sector ever since George Floyd. She was like, oh, I don't want to do beat no more. I want to be free. I want to be for my people. Like, I get it. I understand that. And I get it. I get it. People, they grow out of it. But I just think people come to me. They just want me to keep coming back. Come back to something that is dead. It's not the same anymore. And I'm old school. I like people on camera. I just, long term of it, it's okay. I guarantee you, when me and VS finally do our one-on-one, it will be the highest rated video ever.
So you seriously want to have a conversation with VS? For sure.
Absolutely. I want to have a conversation with her. Absolutely. I want to have a conversation with QI Critical Thinking. I want to have a conversation with her because she felt like I stole her woman. No, it was the acne on your skin that told VS no. That I don't want.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And it was the obsession with QI because they find out she didn't have any money. She wasn't wealthy. She was living up on her grandmother's car. So I just used her grandmother's car, didn't have her money. Like, she lied to VS and pretended like she got that bag when it was a garbage bag. So it's just like, I just that part. That what gets me. But I do want to have a conversation with her. And I want to say to my sister, I did not steal VS from you. VS never wanted you. That's the difference. And so that's just the difference. And I don't want to disrespect anybody, but that's just the truth. And I don't want to trigger QI, but QI have to understand is stop trying to run after a woman that don't want you. That is crazy to me. That is so, you're supposed to be so pro-black, but you weak to some yoni that don't want you. Okay. Anyway, but I want to say to you, it's great. I love you. I love all the people that show love. Even Miss Brooke Valentine.
Oh, we love Brookie.
Do she have teeth?
Yes, she has teeth, Wiley. What do you mean?
She do have teeth.
Yes.
She do have teeth?
Wiley, yes, Brooke has teeth.
Did you see the teeth, or you think she got teeth?
I don't think she has teeth. Brooke, I've seen Brooke teeth, and I've heard Brooke speak. You can tell when somebody ain't got no teeth.
But she do have teeth.
She for sure has teeth.
Okay, well, apparently she did something snagger-tooth trying to be.
I'm done. I'm not doing this.
She was trying to be snagger-tooth about it. Okay, but I'm gonna take your word that she got some teeth. All right.
To see.
Okay, I thought because the word in the crowd, they said, Wiley, she don't have no teeth. So again, I challenge Valentine, Brooke Valentine, to please open that mouth and let me see that teeth. And I challenge you to eat a red apple live on the Wiley Show. If you eat that apple and chew it and digest it, I will send you $5 to your cash.
Wow. Really? Wow. It's very generous of you, Wiley. Very kind and generous.
Somebody said she have teeth. She puts them in a cup at night. That's what someone said here. Because that's what I heard. Like, I don't know the lady, but apparently she had to say something towards me. This lady don't know who I am. Well, she know of me, but we never had a conversation.
Well, what about, I mean, you have some beef sector people that have, came into the chat, including myself. I noticed that Shish Trish was in the chat. And I guess I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about Shish Trish being in the same exact space in her channel that she was in when you left? In other words, same amount of subscribers, same amount of people in the chat, no growth. YouTube Street Awards that never happened. She said that you was a nominee. Did you ever get a golden award? Because last I checked, you were supposed to be flued out to New York City to go to the YouTube Streets Awards.
Really? I just think like it's difficult. Like if she's a consistent blogger in the beef sector, it's very challenging to crack this market to really, really grow. It is a underground audience. Like it's not that more so mainstream. So I do hope one day that she can change and become successful. I hope that she can.
Yeah, it's not going to happen, Wiley. You've been gone for almost a good amount of time. She's in the same spot.
Okay. I want to know, is that the lesbian that wanted VS? I'm trying to.
She is one of, yes, she did want, and she's the one that's known for being ashy, having the No Dragging Kids Awards. Remember, she owns a prison.
Wow.
She said that you were a nominee, but I'm really stuck on you not going to the award show because it was said that you was a nominee and that you were supposed to be flued out to whatever's in your phone must be real juicy right now because you about to fall in it.
Well, no, I'm actually, because I'm trying to select her channel when she first started on the channel. Man, it's if she ain't growing in subscriber, I understand. It is difficult. Most of the B sector bloggers been in this sector for a long time. They cannot get 30,000 subscribers. It's difficult because
30,000. There's no one in the beef sector that's doing beef that got that number.
Because it's difficult because the people just view it. They're not going to subscribe. They just come, blah 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 blah. It's a challenge. So I just think like, maybe if she adds something, do she show herself on camera? Like, does she do?
Unfortunately,
she show herself on camera. Well, I don't like. Again, I can't really talk about her. I will have to watch her content.
You'll fall asleep.
Okay. Oh, so it's one of those. So maybe she need liquor. Maybe she needs something.
And let me ask you a question.
Red Bull will help too. But go ahead.
Let me ask you a question because you said that it's like hard for beef sector content creators to get 30,000. But one thing that I've realized is that for the beef sector, I don't even think it's about the subscribers. Subscribers is just the aesthetics. I really think it's about the views. Like as long as I would rather have people watching me than to have people subscribe to me.
It's about the views. Yes. Yeah, I agree. I agree because it's the money thing. It's about the views.
Right.
It's about the subscribers. So it's about the view. But to increase the viewership, like say for instance, if you say she's boring, she's dry, then she needs somebody to wake it up, to balance it out. Like T.S. Madison by herself is a stale piece of bread. So bringing Kaya involved, it helps whatever T.S. Madison is lacking in the personality side. Kaya get the pull of that. You know what I mean? So I just think like some people cannot do a show by themselves.
Which is why we have all these panels, and we need more people who can do shows by themselves. That's the issue.
Do them shows by themselves, and so people like do the panels, and different people like do the stuff. And then I'm hearing that King trash me or dog me. I was like, I don't know, because this is what people are saying to me in it. I didn't trash King. He's a very attractive dude. There is no trash. Actually, the people that I did dog was Chocolate Bay. You know, that forehead looked like a box and bones, and that's about it. But no, I don't know because I will have to see. But for that particular person, maybe she needs to do, I don't necessarily say a panel of 6 or 7 people. Just do it with a person on the show. Do a call-in show because station here at StreamYard is difficult because people like to take off their clothes and stuff. That's how Jay Wilson lost his original page. So do a phone line show, not the free conference call, but pay a number where it's one number they can call and you talk to the audiences on there. Most of them going to be block callers because going to be block callers because they don't want to quote unquote be doxxed. I get it. And I understand it because that is a fear in the B sector. April said, quote, that's why 5 QB J Wilson channels are stagnant because they don't have the range to branch out. You have to have the range to branch out. Five Babe do have the range. She don't focus on the range. A lot of people don't know she was a pastor. A prophetess. She would preach. Man, She can sing. She used to know how to sing. So she do have reach. I just think that Phi Babe, maybe, I don't know, maybe she just done with it because she owned multiple apartments, buildings, she claimed. And so that's it. But I think Phi Babe is at her best when she's beefing and when she was doing the news. Like, I think she needs to get back to what worked for her because that what put her on the map. And like even Tracy, what put her on the map is her showing the gold tooth, the heavy makeup, her looks would help.
But Tracy's doing really well.
And I love
She can
Tracy.
get like 600.
Because she's likable and Tracy is likable. But I like her on camera, that Tracy. But because I remember the Cabinet Cabinet, I remember the Cabinet Cabinet. But I like her because she's likable and she loves her supporters, and it's awesome. It's great. So she have that effect. I love Tracy. Rico could have been a star, unfortunately, due to him being.
And let me tell you this, Wiley, before I forget. The thing with King Roman, because King Roman is a nice person, but it's pretty much about you, I guess, agreeing to do something and not showing up and then having the nerve to go live during it. So
right, but I have things that they don't understand. I have a show that I run, and I'm not doing a show. Hey, I'm gonna do my own little festival. It's a topic. James Wright Chanel got attacked by Krishan. So I'm going to talk about breaking news. My show comes first because they are here, and it is my birthday. Anybody know the people are donating $1 per year for my birthday per subscriber. So why would I, whatever, screw that, and let me go do this fashion show? No. And so again, I don't care how King feel about it because he understands when you have a show that you don't need to do somebody else's show to get views, you will understand. You will understand. Once you have your own, you do it, you will understand. I don't do with the clicks. I have my own show. Despite whatever numbers you think I have my own. So I don't need to do panel shows and join on that show. I rarely do that because when you do that, it's like, oh, Dave, you can't do it on your own. I get it from my own skills, so my own talent. And so that's something that he have to understand is screw it. Like it wasn't on your channel. It was on somebody else's channel that I don't know. Oh, Singing Citizen, may she be great.
Wow.
But it ain't Brianna. So she the queen of this. I love her. So I'm not going on a Singing Citizen page and stuff like that. She need her glasses. Can't even see the click to screen. So listen, I personally would say is King should not be upset because he won the award. He should be honored he won the award because, of course, I won out. Of course, I would have won it. I would have just came out with my Marquita Cross-Eyed Diva and showed my Gucci Marquita outfit, right? It would have been some Gucci. And some Prada and some Kroger, Fashion Nova. But it would have been whatever. I just think that in this particular element of this show, if any shows on the B sector, you have to just do what works for you and stop trying to duplicate because some people just got it. And Tracy, it took her a while to get what she got. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think I remember her humble beginnings, but Tracy, she's one of the ones that stayed consistent and she built that infrastructure. She built it. She really, really built it. And I have to give her that credit. I do. Any other these other talented human beings in the B sector, congratulations to all of y'all.
So let me ask you this. So you don't think that, or did you follow up with him to let him know that you would not be coming after agreeing to be there?
Again, I'm Wiley. I'm an icon. I don't have time to be reaching out.
Wow, Wiley.
Have to reach out. Listen, I don't do all that. Hey, you acting like I'm getting paid. I was booked with my booking fee. Honey, it's something free. Oh, a Seeing Citizen platform, Seeing 5A. That is a flop in my eye. Again, I didn't care because it was my birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's my birthday. I am 33 years old, okay? And my people is giving me gifts. So why would I abandon that to do a free fashion show? Absolutely not. I'm so sorry.
So let me ask. So it must have just slipped your mind at the time he presented it to you and told you what day it was that it was your birthday.
It didn't necessarily flip my mind because I was flirting with King Roman. So it's whatever. I was flirting, whatever. I really didn't even pay attention to the date like that. I think, and then when I saw, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm really not gonna do this. Oh, you're in the DM of flirt, blah blah blah. It is what it is. He's so attractive, and that's it. I don't care nothing about it because they didn't even announce me. They said they should have announced me and they should have did a good promo video or something. I'm a legend. I've been in this business in the business for a long time. So where's my red carpet? And they could have wrote me a check. Oh no, gave me a thing because it would have bounced. They could have sent me a cash or a Zelle or anything or a PayPal for me to attend to or participate for that. But no, I wasn't gonna do that for free. Absolutely not. My show comes first. And if it was at this time in the B sector, if it was like right now, then I probably would have done it. But again, like I said, my show comes first. But I love talking with you because we're able to talk about a situation that happened, and I do want to discuss it and talk about it because I think it is so great to talk about. And again, anybody that is struggling in views and understanding, don't get discouraged because you could be struggling today and thriving tomorrow. So it's just about finding
that's very true.
Something that works for you. Find whatever when I look at, if I were to come back in the big set, I was like, how can I bring something that make people want to tune into the show and that make people want to get into the show and everything. Like, it's difficult because some of these people I'm saying, y'all go live for about 5-6 hours, and sometimes it's 5 people live at the same time. So it's difficult to accumulate all that information and try to keep up because it's always changing. So I do feel for people that are struggling in the B sector, but nevertheless, y'all get it. It's great. Y'all get it. Thank you. Y'all get
Wiley,
it. Y'all get it. Thank y'all. And I'll be
Wiley, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down and wish you a happy birthday yet again.
Thank you.
I'm hoping that you start doing some beef sector content maybe on your backup channel like you used to do.
I see. I check out my schedule.
Okay.
I call King and King, and we could do a sit down interview in person.
Dova, I didn't know you was a moderator here. I was a moderator over here too, girl. We was both moderators over here. So it's cute though. It's cute. It's very cute. I see Wiley and I'm happy for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. You have a good birthday.
Love you. Thank you so very much.
Bye, Wiley.
For your amazing support. Wow, this has been so great. They said you should bring her on. They said thank you. Wow, this is so great. Well, we're gonna go. It's my birthday. Wiley said he got stories to break. Yeah, that was it, April. I had stories to break. And to Brother King, I do publicly apologize to Brother King. And I do apologize to Brother King. I apologize to him now because I do apologize to Brother King, honestly, for Brother King. And if he see this, tell him I'm sorry. Okay, I am so sorry for that because he is a very attractive young brother, and for him having that pretty privilege, he will get an apology from Brother Wiley. Okay, you said Pretty Dimples. Oh, Lady Dimples. I thought it was Pretty. Did you change it? Lady Dimples? I thought your name originally was Pretty Dimples. You changed your name? I thought it was Pretty Dimples. I'm so sorry. I thought it was Pretty Dimples. But we want to thank the beef sector for y'all amazing support. For those that are in the celebrity gossip sector that do not know the beef sector people, I do want to say thank you for sticking it with me. Hopefully you will stick around with me and continue to watch me and everything like that. And we love y'all so very much. And thank you for the people that have contributed for my birthday and doing it for me. And I loved it. Like, y'all didn't have to come on my show and show love. It is amazing for y'all amazing support for that. I love it. And I don't judge other shows. Like, if y'all want to have a show with 50 people and they have a thumbnail and all that type of people, let them do it. Okay. Again, little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. And if anything else come up on the show that we need to talk about, we will. I will be more faithful, and I will continue to break stories, and I will continue to do it. Thank you all, and you all have an amazing day. Peace and blessings to you all. Bye-bye.
you.